off a dairy farm in America's heartland to harvest gold in Sydney, Australia. Gardner never won an NCAA championship or a world medal, but he accomplished the unthinkable by beating Alexander Karelin, the man considered the greatest Greco-Roman wrestler of all time. Karelin, who is known for his throwing tactics, could not lift Gardner, and the two stayed locked for the first 3 minutes of the match. In the second period, Karelin's hands separated, giving Gardner a point and the gold medal. Alexander Karelin's 13-year winning streak was over. Rulon Gardner went from an unknown outside the world of wrestling to a celebrated American hero by accomplishing what was once thought impossible.
And we have Rulon Gardner with us here live. One of the themes for tonight it focuses on celebrities who have been able to overcome odds, which you certainly did with that victory over Karelin at the Olympics. It was about a year ago. Wow, a lot has happened in the last year for you, hasn't it?
Oh, it has. I've had an opportunity to go and travel around America and see a lot of the people and get involved with youth athletics a little bit more. And then I just went out and enjoyed. I've done a lot of the talk shows and went out and got a lot of awards. And it's just been awesome to see how the Americans are respectable of the Olympics and what the Olympics brings and what pride it brings to America.
Out of Star Valley, Wyoming, and you're here on the Strip tonight at the grand opening for the ESPN Zone restaurant. Vegas, though, is not unusual. You've been here quite a few times here wrestling, I know, at the convention center. Yeah,
this is, I've always come here actually basically since 1991, almost once a year for the last 10 years. I've come here and wrestle, and Vegas is almost like a second home. From Wyoming to here, it's a big step up, but it's fun to come down here and see it. The ESPN Zone, this place is incredible inside, and it's awesome.
What's the reaction you get from sports fans because you're very recognizable? What do people say to you when they see you more than anything else?
You made America proud. You made America believe in itself, and you're what America needs. And that, it just makes you feel a little, I guess, just a little, modest in yourself, just saying, I'm just an athlete that goes out and competes, and if this is what America needs, I hope that everybody can do all they can in their lives to be just like, I guess, what I am.
What do you think about this motorcycle jump? We're here in the motorcycle with Mike Jones here, starting to gear up right now. Something you would like to do? What do you think?
No way. I'll walk out there and I'll look at it, but I could jump a little bit on some, motorcycles and stuff, but nothing like that.
There's a lot of energy here tonight, a lot of excitement here tonight so far. Let's see. How about an arm wrestle? Would you do a practice jump there? We saw it by Mike Jones there. What do you think?
That's big. It's too big for me. So that's crazy. It looks like he survived, so that's good.
And he's doing some stunts as he makes this jump here, as he practices here. It'll be interesting to see which extreme jump he decides to do, because he is going to do some sort of trick when he gets up. It's not enough for these guys just to jump. They got to do a trick when they get to the top.
Oh, yeah. Well, you look at how high they're up. That's a little more, I guess, altitude than most of us are used to. But I guess it's just like wrestling. You get used to the feelings. You get used to it, and you pick it up to the next level. And these guys are true athletes. If people say that they're not athletes, they need to, I guess, look at it and try it one time.
Or how about me and you arm wrestling at some point? What do you think? What do you think at some point? You win. I'll give it to you this one. If I had a shot, see, I'm not right-handed. That was the problem. With my left hand, we might have had a shot. A big advantage. Let's go to Kate Turner now. She's standing by on the red carpet. Thank you very much, Rulon Gardner.
Yeah, Ron, we've seen a whole lot of athletes come here, but that isn't the only people that are heading out here down the red carpet right now. I have Kimberly Williams with me. You might remember her from Father of the Bride, but you have a new show coming up on ABC this fall.
Yeah, it's called According to Jim on Wednesdays at 8:30.
Cool. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's with Jim Belushi and Courtney Thorne-Smith and Larry Joe Campbell and I think it's going to be really good.
Now, you haven't been inside yet, I know, but what do you think it's going to be like in there?
I don't know. If this is any indication, I think it's going to be quite crazy.
And are you a sports fan?
Yeah, totally. It's great to be here.
All right, well, you have a good time inside, and we'll look forward to your new show. Thanks, Kimberly. And that was Kimberly Williams. We'll be back with more stars of the practice. We've got athletes out here for you to see, Ron. A lot going on down here on the red carpet.
We do want to take you also, thank you, Kate, we want to take you inside the restaurant here. We haven't done that yet here tonight. We'll be live later in the show inside the restaurant. But here's some video of what this place looks like inside here, and this is a sports fan's dream come true. I haven't started counting the video monitors yet, but they are all over the place, and there are different sections. They have a bar section there, if that's what you like to do. They also have a place for families where you can go and have a bite to eat there in the restaurant here. And at the tables, you've also got video monitors. Now, this is where the zone thrones are. You saw those zone thrones there for a second. There's some of the monitors there on the the tables, but how about this? You can sit back there, kick back. You've got speakers on each side of that zone throne there, and you can take and pick and choose which of the monitors you want to hear. You can see them all, but you can pick and choose. I would imagine on a college football Saturday morning that those are going to be prime seats there inside. Oh, by the way, they got a lot of food there, too, inside the zone. We're going to show, and that actually is, okay, that is a live picture. Inside the zone right there, some of the food that we've got there. And there are a lot of games upstairs, and we're going to go ahead and show you some of those games and stuff that they do, interactive type of things, a little bit later in the show, along with Madman Mike Jones as he's preparing to do his big jump here at the ESPN Zone on the south end of the Strip. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we have all sorts of things, more celebrities coming up, the motorcycle jump, and much more to come here live on the south end of the Strip from New York, New York, at the ESPN Zone grand opening.